Good morning, everybody. It's February 18th. I believe it's the 18th. It might be the 19th, but I know it's 2026. Okay, the story of art history, and music history, and a story of a strap coming off. Okay, so, the story of art history and music history is a story of a country's history, a nation's history, human history, and sometimes even geographical and geological also history, archaeological, in conjunction with geological, in conjunction with geographical, in conjunction with, okay, so in the minute I've been talking, we've been going over math plus art plus music. We covered, if you'll just do a quick review, we covered doing mental math, or just math problems with a minimum of calculator or pencil help. It's all in your head to exercise, because like we said, like the mind and the brain and the mathematical ability of the mind and the brain is like a muscle. You got to exercise it, just like you exercise if you do athletics and you work out. You do exercise your body. Okay, in a space that we've been talking, we're talking about music and art history, and we're going to concentrate on Leonardo da Vinci, because it is said that he had great ability to sing and play music. There were no recordings, so we don't know for sure. I mean, it's speculated. I think it might even be recorded by contemporaries. I think it probably was. One of the art history, contemporary art history, somewhat contemporary, because it was a little later on down the road, is Vasari, who chronicled, at the same time as Leonardo da Vinci, who was centered around in and around Florence. You had Michelangelo. Some people say, "Oh no, it's Michelangelo." Then you'd say that, and if someone says, "Oh no, it's Michelangelo," whatever it was, it's Michelangelo Buonarroti. And he was the greatest sculptor, one of the greatest sculptors, certainly an incredible sculptor, who also, along with so many others, Brunelleschi designed the dome of the cathedral, or parts of the cathedral. You got to go back and check. They had so many people working on the Vatican at the time of around the. Well, you got to go back and like and subscribe. We're going to do our art history. We're going to jump up to present day with Basquiat, who was from Brooklyn. He was Haitian, Puerto Rican, and then you got Kehinde Wiley. I'm told he's from. I don't know now. I just hear so many controversial and conflicting things about Kehinde Wiley. I always liked him. And I had an instructor at Art Students League. I really liked my instructor, but he didn't like Kehinde Wiley. So I don't know. I don't want to speak for anybody. I'm not saying any names. I'm just saying. So in the space that we've been talking, the last thing I'll talk about is a retrospective that the Brooklyn Museum had of the works of Kehinde Wiley on one floor, and then Basquiat on another floor. It was a special comparison between an incredible Brooklyn, somebody you cannot ignore, Jean-Michel Basquiat, Basq. UIAT. I believe. Like and subscribe. Correct me in comments on my spelling if you can. I think it's correct. The U is what it's you. I believe I used to think it was BASQIAT, but I believe there's a U in there, so it's BASQUIAT. Jean-Michel Basquiat, in comparison with Kehinde Wiley, KEHINDE WILEY, and the last thing I'll say is, why am I talking about these two? They're one at the opposite sides of the spectrum. Kehinde Wiley's total realist, surrealist, but he's totally figurative in his symbolism. And Basquiat is totally expressionist, totally non-representational, and highly controversial. Both of them, two of the most successful visual artists of the late 20th century. Kehinde Wiley still going strong in early to mid 21st century. Okay, to be continued, and thank you.